Greetings, each and every one of you, Royals. Listen here. I was triggered. Y'all, I was triggered. I was over there watching Ness. Actually, I believe I caught the end of the impersonation. I thought that it was boring. Those are my thoughts. I thought it was boring. What else? I don't know. So we get on over to her channel because she has like an after party or whatever. And so okay, let me start this over. Okay, so let me get back into it. So they were over at KRN's and they had like this whole impersonations, and like I said, I just kind of thought it was boring. Like it didn't have my attention. It was just so interesting that they had Ro as a judge, they had Yaga as a judge, they had Ness as a was she a judge? They had who else? And then Intrinsic was up there. Um, it was it was interesting because his ugly little friend, she had come out and she actually looked like Ro's sister. Like she was like she was dressing up as Ro, but unfit looks like Ro for real. Like I mean, I don't know what old girl was doing, but I told y'all that was not all of her hair. That was not all of her hair. I told y'all that she was wearing those tracks and the way, oh my goodness. So it was like I thought she was about to do the Vivian from the Fresh Prince. You know that little dance that Vivian did on the Fresh Prince when she was there working out and things like that. Child, please, honey. All the what she was trying to give off, honey. Hold on, let me get off in front of my car right quick, y'all. Hold on, let me get off in front of my car. Okay, but anyways, so K Unfit came out and I wasn't feeling it. It was like, oh my God, why would she want to be Ro? So that was one of them. Sour Patch had come up and she sounds like a Hispanic woman, but the way that she was going in, she started talking about uppity and then started talking about her kids. And I just thought that was very distasteful and she should have immediately been dropped. Like, why would y'all keep her up there? Like, what was funny about that? So I wasn't feeling that. Let's see, who else did I notice up there? In Bernadette. I did catch her when she was doing her tutorial. You know, she was impersonating Nay. I said Nay, Ness, and so she was doing her thing, and I guess she had like a tattoo, but like she had the camera like right on her crotch. And I was like, oh, okay, is that what Ness does? But it was interesting. She ended up winning. So um let's get on and oh, before we get off of that, I didn't join that competition because I've experienced some competitions and you know mm, I've experienced the competition where the individuals that have judged before, like KRN, he's been up there before as a judge when I was in a competition. So I really don't trust their judging. I just kind of feel like if I am going to show talent or anything like that, or if I'm going to do any impersonations, that I'll do that on my channel because I'm not about to be, just talent on people's channel and then, they don't judge fairly. I'm all about judging fairly, so yeah. Let me go ahead and get this live started off. We do have some questions or some some little notes that I had put in the chat for you all to listen to. But let's get on over to Ness's live. So she goes to the after party, she goes live. I'm there for a little bit. I end up hitting the link. I was up there, and ZX was up there, and he was, there was a question. I don't know what they was talking about, but they were talking about studs being intimate and things like that. And J Dunn was on a panel, and you may not agree with everything a person does or anything like that, but this woman is triggered by him. I just kind of felt like him up there expressing himself about being intimate with studs and how they want it and how they prefer the real thing over a toy. And it kind of grossed me out. And it was like when Jay Dunn decided to express herself to Ness, Ness was like, pretty much, you going to shut up and you going to sit here and you going to listen to him. And I must say, at that moment, when she just totally discarded um, this woman that felt a certain type of way, and like this conversation really, then he started going off to I decided to oh, see, I mean, it was a lot here. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Um I don't want any distractions tonight, and I want to stay on topic. So you already know what time it is. We have to pay some bills. So let's go ahead and get into our commercial, and we'll be right back. I've been watching you as I can remember. You all a real man to me. Now just right. This is love. This is more than a crush. Right now, polish 10 toes down. Yeah. Getting started, don't look down. Tattoo peeking through the see-through. Yeah. Body paint color, I see you. I see you. Used to be in love, now your life fuck Cupid. Had to be a ex, now that nigga feel stupid. Coming through the gram, trying to figure out where you been. All I need to know is that you're outside. Watching real time, ain't too live. Easily adjusted to your new life. Since you let loose, you been too tight. Tight. No place to unknown defense. You don't need a man, got your own defense. No kid, money, these grown men. How do we come up, they sleeping? Pussy so good, gotta sleep in. Watch your back at knees. I never get enough, never get enough. I never get enough, never get enough. Many, all in your direction. Choices I tested. Just selected. Yeah, that ass too swollen, I'm tryna grab that. If you get too close, tell that nigga back. He been calling your phone, we don't call back. I don't know it's his fault and you need to fall back. Came here alone. I wanna take a back home. Wanna show us some real ones. I'ma call you on the phone. I need you all alone. All you need to know is you're outside. Bring it back for me one time. I never get enough, never get enough. All right. Thank you all for still rocking out with us on this evening. Okay. The current time is 11:15 p.m. Today is Sunday, March the 16th, and it is 2024. And we are in the central time zone. Listen here, it is a great experience to be here on YouTube and to talk about real issues. So let's get back into the conversation. So Jay Dunn is on the panel, and as I stated, there's a gentleman on there, glitter boost that Jay Dunn does not necessarily like to be around. It was very cringe. I can't lie. It was it was so demonic. It was so demonic. For this woman to say, "Hey, I'm triggered." Jay Dunn said, "I'm triggered," and Ness told her, "You be quiet and you sit right here and you take it." And at that moment, I have to unsubscribe to her. I have to unsubscribe. If you would do that to her, you don't have no problem with doing it to anybody else. And that is scary when you have a parent that will sit up here, because she's a mother. You have a parent that will tell a woman, you don't know what type of trauma Jay Dunn has been through. You don't know what type of trauma she's been through, but for you to sit up here and tell this woman, shut up and take it. But I think what Jay Dunn is doing is letting this thing build up, build up, build up, build up. If this is what y'all call content, I don't want any part of that. I don't play with essay. I don't play with someone that has PTSD, and they've let you know that they have triggers, and you just totally disregard their mental health and their triggers. That is unacceptable. And if y'all want to unsubscribe to me, then that's perfectly fine. I'm not about to do it. I'm not going to sit up here and be okay with a man having these disgusting, I mean, very disgusting. It went into, oh, well, women and, virginity and things like that. It got very dark and nasty, y'all. You don't know what happened in that woman's life. I don't care if you don't like her. She's still a person. She still has feelings. And that was just unacceptable. I can't roll and watch nobody like that. I'm good. I'll find somebody else to watch. But I'm unsubscribing and I won't be watching and I won't be giving no commentary on that woman. It's very dark over there, y'all. It is very dark. But essay is something, I'll give banter all day. I can go and I could talk about whatever. But when you start talking about, violating somebody's triggers and they've openly shared that with you, and you got a friend that's out here that's known for flagging and striking, you don't think that there's one day that she's going to want to get her get back because you didn't stand up for her. But what goes around comes around. I guess y'all think that what Lemon is going through is a game. Y'all think it's funny. You could be next. Jadon was pissed because Ness called her a liar. Well, Jadon said Ness lied about being straight, and Ness lied about being a man. Now, I'm not diagnosing anybody anything, but I think that I've experienced a woman acting like a man. And I thought that it was very creepy. She would hit my friend up, which is my friend, she's trans. But this woman would act like a man. She would be sending man photos. It's creepy. I don't know. I'm not gonna be nothing but myself. You know what I'm saying? But like you out here being different people, acting like you're a different gender. It's some instability there. You running around acting like you a man and you a whole woman with a child. That's some nasty work. I wanted to ask y'all this. Is Jay done wrong for expressing her discomfort and being triggered by glitter boots? I don't think she's wrong. I'm going to answer for myself. I don't think that she's wrong. And I feel like, we have to teach people how to treat us, right? And it's like these guys out here, like, why do you give these individuals a space? You know what they're about. Majority of the women say he makes me feel uncomfortable. And you as a black woman, I don't know what you've been through in the past, but apparently something happened with your baby daddy or whatever the case may have been with the dude. I mean, why would you be okay with another woman being discomfort? That man or woman. If somebody says, hey, I have PTSD, I'm triggered, don't do this, or, if this person does come by, I mean, there should be a limit on those conversations. That conversation was very disgusting. It was nasty. It was nothing cute about it. And Ness was just over there skinning and grinning and laughing. And, you know, I don't know what she was partaking in. But if you listen to her, she's like slurring her words and, she gets very aggressive. Like she snaps in and out of. Then she says that she can't yell in her apartment. Then she's yelling in her apartment. I feel like whatever it is that she's doing is gonna come to light, and I don't think that she'll be at that place for long because she can't control herself as much as she want to say everybody else can't control themselves. She can't control herself. Her volume goes up. She disregards people's feelings, emotions, and all that. I don't give a damn if it is the beef sector. If somebody tells you that they have PTSD, this is the trigger, and this particular individual is, we already know what type of time he's on. This man chases the LGBTQIA plus community. Every alphabet in the community, he's running after them. Do y'all not see that? Glitter boots puts those boots on, tighten them on up, and start hiking it up behind trans, lesbians, gays. The whole community, the whole alphabet situation. But that's what the community does. Sweep it under the rug. Sweep it under the rug. Oh, we just gonna sweep it up under the rug. Like I told y'all, it's no rug over here. It's no rug over here. Now, Rodney did stand up for Jay Dunn. Rodney said, well, Ness, this is what he does. He tries to come over here and get up under her skin. And I felt like with that conversation, and that was supposed to be getting up under her skin, I think it was very perverted. I think that it was very nasty. I think that it was disgusting. It was like it was a violation. It was a violation, y'all. I didn't like it for her. I didn't like it for her. I did not like that for her. No woman, no man, nobody, no trans, I don't care. Nobody should go through that. No means no. No means no at the end of the day. Does this make you feel comfortable? No. No means no. You know what? Don't make her comfortable. Why would you do that? That's that male identified behavior. And we can see that she's male identified because she walks around her trying to be a man on the phone. Ain't no telling who else she's talking to on the phone, acting like a man. Some of these people need a straitjacket. They confused. And it is seriously something wrong with them. If you're not going to no therapist, baby, you need to get up into a therapist. And I want to know if she's going to tell that therapist that she be out here acting like a man. I'm curious. Are you really being honest with your therapist? They need to know these things. And it's not funny. I don't find anything funny about it. Go get your identity checked and stop playing with others. All right. On that note, I have to wrap it up. And I hope you all are too, if you know what I mean. How is what? No, I'm talking about the show, guys. Stop that. Let me stop. No, so I do want to thank you all. Hopefully you all got something from this. Like I said, if you see something, say something. Um, don't just sit around and just be okay with people being bullied around you. Make sure you're doing your due diligence in the community by stepping up and saying something for people. All right, until next time, so long. I testify for you. I do that 3 times again. I testify for you. I told that like you that bitch I do it. All I will promise get it. I'm not. Long if you joking now it's for me. I ain't got it. I've been scared to it. I your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't. Only thing that's saving you. Is the heart of a woman. Yeah. The only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman. Yeah. Question is why I do the things I do. Answer I may never find, but I'll always choose you. Wanna give up on you, but I know I can't. I put the blame on me for giving you chances to chance. I love what you can't stand. And I try to be strong, but how much can I put your words on your life this time? And